Welcome to Monster Chat Room section of Spookshow, and I'm here with my friend Brad King.
You know, I want to thank you for having me out, Dale. This is a lot of fun, great movie, and I'm flattered that you would actually have me here following Keith Richards and Karen Carpenter.
Ouch. I knew it was going to be like this, and that's why I couldn't wait for Brad to be on. But I must ask, as I always do, think back to when you were a kid with this horror show hosting and the monster movies, which was a big thing in the 60s and 70s. Think back, what movie comes to mind that scared you first or most as a young person, as a kid?
Well, there's a couple memories that horror movie. I was really, the horror movie thing wasn't until like the teenage years. But I remember I had this black and white TV set that I got from my grandmother, and it was like this awful black and white TV with this little tiny screen.
But it was yours.
But it was mine. And you turn it on, and this thing would like make this horrible buzzing noise, and you get the flat line across the screen, and it was squiggly,
I almost had a flat line recently.
All of a sudden, the picture would come in, and it was like late at night one night, and I was up, and I wasn't supposed to be up. I was a kid. And I'm got the TV on, and I'm trying to keep it quiet and stuff. Do you remember a movie by the name of Magic?
Yeah, with Anthony Hopkins.
I don't remember. Yes. I was
with the ventriloquist dummy.
Right. Well, that movie was on, and the face of that dummy is like all of a sudden there on the TV.
Spats. His name was Spats. It was a good movie.
And that was the first one that really scared me.
Now I know how much older than I am, because it was a color movie that you were watching on an old TV. Oh gosh, yeah, Screaming Skull scared the crud out of me when I was young, and movies that are just laughable now.
Sure.
As old guy. Thanks for asking about my hip. How's your family doing? Everything going good?
Everything is. Kids are older and off of their own thing, and my Michael is going through EMT certification training. My daughter's very good grades. Did you hear of
Shannon's rocking the house?
Oh yeah. And my youngest son is doing what he needs to do and taking drum lessons, and Mike's playing the guitar, and it's just everybody's going their own direction, and Chris is still managing the projects up at Opinion Nation doing market research.
So she is still there. Wow, that's been a long time.
Like 150 years.
At least. Probably feels like it, huh? Oh yeah. Be careful showing her this show.
She knows marriage is an institution.
Yes, like an institution. People who are married should be institutionalized, myself included. And like now, what is there anything in sci-fi or horror that you're attracted to now? What's your favorite stuff that's like?
I got into the Rob Zombie stuff a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
We must talk.
I liked.
I love that guy.
I didn't want to like it because I like his music.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to like the musicians try at a horror movie. But it actually wasn't bad.
Which are your favorite? I personally, before you answer, I love House of 1,000.
That's the one that I remember, and I did.
And Devil's Rejects was. I didn't like it at first until I watched them both together and saw the way he was paying homage to like the Texas Chainsaw movies,
right,
and that sort of thing. I don't like his Halloween movies.
I haven't seen the Halloween. I did like
that much.
House of 1,000 Corpses. I did like that.
The Halloweens, it's like they gave Michael Myers a reason to kill, and I thought that took away from the horror of the mindless, senseless slaughter of the first movies with Jamie Lee Curtis. She rather. Jamie Lee, long story. Added a lot to those films, and John Carpenter's great. I don't know. I love Rob Zombie's music as well, but I just didn't care for his rendition of Michael. He took that chilling madness of no reason, and then he wasn't even human after a while. He was unstoppable. Sure. And that was truly chilling at the time when it came out in 78?
It's 78. You're significantly older than I am. So,
ouch.
I didn't see Halloween when
Stop your cackling!
When it was in the theater, but I did see it, years later on cable. And what I remember from Halloween, even seeing it after it made it to cable TV, was John Carpenter's soundtrack for it. just
awesome. It's been used.
just a little,
Yeah, and it was kind of simplistic too.
Yeah, it was just great and intense. Well, I always got into like tension in movies.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite. It's not really even a horror movie. One of my favorite scary movies or suspenseful movies has always been Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah.
And Anthony Hopkins' role in that, I just thought was fantastic. He's such an intellectual psychopath.
Yeah, that was a chilling element.
Yeah.
Is that it's funny, my wife is a huge fan of that character. She's not real big time on, these. She's not really enamored of these horror films and stuff and thinks I'm a madman. Who doesn't? But she just loves Hannibal Lecter. He is a great character. Well, I think we ought to go back to the movie. You got any thing you want to say to anybody out there that both people that watch the show?
No. Everybody out there that's watching Dale, both of you, it's very nice seeing you. Actually, I didn't see them this evening.
You work hard enough.
You're right.
Yeah, the one guy, he's kind of...
Yeah. I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Back to...
Pants.
And these flats.